Hey loves, welcome back. In this video I'll be showing you makeup tips that changed my makeup routine. I wish I had known sooner. It's also beginner friendly. Let's get right in. I appreciate you. We are 5,000. Yay! We have 5,000 subscribers. So I thought of what to do for you guys. I'm like, let me bring to you guys how to make up yourself. I'm super grateful and super blessed to have you all. The most important thing I need you to see is this mirror. This is Meron skin prep. This helps with sweat. I had a little in my hand. Some people say it's a sweat block. Some other people say it's an oil block. This just helps to control the amount of oil or the amount of sweat you have to have around these areas, which are usually known as your T-zone. But trust me, if you naturally sweat, I don't see any reason why this is going to hold your sweat. Be like won't cry. Makeup will fit a person, may not cry. Not fit a person. So when the cry won't come, the cry will come, nothing can stop it. It can only what? Control it. So no this and no peace. So it's okay to get products that controls it. Nothing can really hold it for your person. Trust me. Nothing really holds that. Just as nothing can stop you from crying when you want to cry. It can only what? Control its ears so that when crying and when sweating, your makeup doesn't break. So for me, that's what this does. It's not something to say, you're going to cry, your face is just going to do bing, bing, bing. Not like. Second important tips and hack I wish I had known sooner is using this affordable classic primer. This primer is usually around 3,000 to 4,000 naira. And the truth is that it does what most of my high-end brown primer do for me. If you have a oily skin or a combination skin, this is one important primer you need. Place this primer on the T-zone after your Meron skin prep is properly dry. So you can see it's as if it's peeling off. Yes, that is what it does. So just apply on the T-zone, and then when you apply on the T-zone, make sure you massage it and you blend it properly. Next tip, I have always been talking about this for a very long time, using your setting powder, and here I use the Laura Mercier setting powder. I applied on the T-zone, on my forehead, under my nose, areas I know I usually have a lot of oils during makeup. This helps to absorb and soak every oil that is meant to disturb your makeup during the day. And then I went in mixing these three foundations: Juvia's Place, Loretto Marsh, and Anastasia's Beverly Hills foundation. And then I went in with my setting spray because you need to hydrate the face. Make the powder where you put not be like ojuju before you put foundation. Do you know what's called ojuju? Ojuju. And then when you're done with this step, that's when you go back to your foundation. It's important to mix foundations together. That's another important thing you need to know, because you need to be mixing your foundation. And trust me, you want to start one section of your face before moving to the other part of your face. And as a lady, it's important you have more than one foundation because of the different undertones that these different browns of foundation have. Foundations have different undertones, so it's important you have more than one. Some can be a shade darker while some are your exact color, and it's important you have a foundation brush. It is easier to use a brush for me than using a beauty blender. Okay, so when you start with a brush to push the product in, when you are done placing the product, you can now go in with a beauty blender to now blend all of this. I wish I knew this tip sooner. I'm just showing you for beginners. Trust me, brush will help you, because you need to master how to make your beauty blender to be damp, not overly wet with water, but damp. And then you squeeze out the water, then you can now use a beauty blender. Okay, I can't remember what year I wore one foundation last. Did you see how this just sink into the skin, and see how my skin is looking all fresh? And then I went in with my Kevin O'Con concealer. You can use any concealer. One of my favorite concealer is the LA Gay. I'll do another video showing you how to use the LA Gay concealer, because that's affordable for every ladies, and that's something easy and quick. Unlike this concealer here, this Kevin O'Con, when I bought it last was 45,000 naira, and that was last year. Now only God know how much now. Anyway, this is my personal shade in S12. Okay, so this one is for me, myself, and I, especially if I want to go out with Oga. I need to look like a babe. So I hardly use this, but hey, if you know Kevin Ocon, this is one very fantastic concealer you need, okay? And then I apply on the areas that I want to really pop, because as we all know, after your foundation application, if you don't bring some structures into that face, your face will be looking all bare. And as for this nose part, when you reach this part, if you see how they do oin, it is important that you do your nose like oin. If you know the English word for oin, please let me know in the comment section, because me, I don't know the English word for oin. So I just say do your nose like this, and then you just go blending. As you can see, the same foundation brush I use in blending my foundation is the same brush I'm just using to apply that to blend my contour properly. And you can see how the structure of my face is just gradually changing. Okay. As for contour, it's okay to buy a shade darker so that you know your face will not be looking like charcoal. Okay, so you can buy a shade darker foundation to use as your contour, or a shade darker concealer. It's not compulsory to contour the face, it's just that it brings structure, so I would say it is necessary. So that's that. Say I don't do on again, and so we move. So I just use the brush to blend the edges of every area where I have applied my concealer. Now the excesses remaining on the brush, the excesses, I'm not just going to take concealer. The small way remain for the brush. Instead of me to clean them, I didn't clean it, I didn't wipe it off. All I did was just apply it under my zygomatic bone. If you want to know where is your zygomatic bone as a beginner, look at your ear, or ear. Okay, look at your ear, touch by the side of your ear and just give that cut there. And then when I'm done with that, I make sure I went back to my foundation brush to just properly blend that in. At this point, I think I used a red lipstick. I didn't know that part didn't record on my cheek as my blush. That's another tip you need to know. And then I went in with my MAC powder in N45. Okay, so I just use this brush from the glam powder brush to just blend all of that. And then it was time for my blush. Of course, as a baby girl, if I don't apply blush, the part where I never put blush, you know, say no fine, we're not bring color. You need to be colorful now as a babe. This is one thing I love about makeup from the year 2014 till now, because blush, especially 2 years back, I think within 2022 to 2024, blush came back to the makeup industry, and it has become a thing that if you don't have blush on, like, you are not glowing now, the color not in your face, the face go just dey dull. These are things that bring structure. It's not as if we like to look loud, but they are things that bring about different structure to your face. All you need to do is make sure it's looking mild and bronzy and nude and natural, not that red like we face born. No. And then I went back to my beauty blender. I took a setting powder, and then under those areas where I initially applied that concealer, I went in with a setting powder and just applied it there. So when I'm done with setting my face, it is now time for baking. These are some of the steps that make your makeup look long lasting. And then I went in with my brow tamer from the Lavida Brown, and I'm going in with these two brow gel. I mixed a brown and a black, because sometimes the brown I don't see it, so I mixed a black. If you want me to teach you how to use eye pencil to draw your brows, let me know in the comment section. I am ready, I am willing, and I'm all set to show you that, because why not? You guys have been so good and so kind to me and to my channel. You guys have been watching my video. I'm so grateful knowing you guys. In fact, coming to YouTube right now is not a mistake. It's one of the best decisions I've made, because this is one place where I feel I can air my thoughts, I can say what I want, I can be free, and I feel so loved reading you guys' comments. Like, by the way, a brow gel, I just outline the under and the top. This make it easy for me to just do my brows. This is one of the shortest cuts for beginners learning how to do their brows themselves. Back to the gist. Like, it feels really blessed. Like, some of the comment that you guys just drop, when I'm going through the comment section, when I'm reading it, there's this smile on my face. I really wish you guys can really see my face and see the reaction. And sometimes I tell it to my kids, like, do you know I've never even met this person? saying this about my brand. May God bless this person. Please, can we say a prayer for this person? See, God bless you guys. God bless you guys. It feels so good that immediately I drop a video, as in at least 2 comments I go see. Una can't even they do past 2. God bless you guys. God really bless you. To my adorable family, to my brother Okemute, Remus, Taese, to my friend Ubas. Ubas, thank you. Ifi, thank you. Omalisha Ifi, when you even get data, you go borrow person phone to watch my video, you can't tell me about the video. I see you, my gay. God bless you. Auntie Genero, thank you. As in, there are just some persons, these names, these families, there are just some persons that anyhow we be, I must see their comments. Anyhow we be, whether it's okay, it's rosy for them, is not. See, I appreciate you. I'll do a separate video and mention all the names. As much as it's hard for me to do videos like this because I don't know which name to mention and what not to mention, just know that this baby girl is a very grateful human being. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm blessed to have you all. One fact about my life: nothing about this small girl is self-made. Everything I am, everything I have in life, God brought it, and God also brought you guys my way, and I'm blessed to have every single one of you. I'm even more blessed using my YouTube platform to reach out to thousands of people out there I've never ever met. Like, you guys are the real MVP. Once again, thanks to my brother Kemute. Thank you, I love you. My initial is being grateful irrespective of whatever it is in life. I'm really grateful. Like my voice, I'm so grateful. I wish you guys can really see my heart. I appreciate every one of you that makes it up to 5,000 subscribers. I am so grateful. I know if you call names plenty. Who are not calling me making no vessel. I beg you. This video, an appreciation video. Nobody want we person go come me for my time. I'm not calling name. Una know me, who know me no say if na even water you give me drink, I dey hold am for life, forever grateful. My gratefulness have nothing to do with my mood or I'm forever grateful for whatever anybody does to me. I am grateful. God bless all of you. Truly, God bless you guys. God bless you guys. How are we going to celebrate this? It's like a joke. We entered 2024. I was just 2,000 subscribers and now 5,000 in the space of how many months? That's God working now. When you see God working, you know God just sends you guys my way. So all I did was I lighted the brows using that same concealer that I used for my highlight, and then I applied all the concealer on my eyelid because that's going to be my base, like an eyeshadow primer. And then in those days when our mama they rub zero for eye, we don't go close the eye, they'll go take a draw. That's what I did here. So I'm just lining my eyes, and then again another beautiful act I wish I knew sooner was knowing that I could use my powder, my face powder as eyeshadow. That is just what I'm doing. So I allow the concealer to just dry off, and then I use this brush from the Vika Bell in Nigerian Brown to apply this powder product. And this powder is the PR I got from the La Vida. Now this is not just because it's a PR, this is one of those palette powder you need. Now for beginners, you can go get yourself Milani powder. It's affordable, it's nice, the texture is good, full coverage. But if you're in Nigeria and you're a makeup artist, trust me, if you do not have the La Vida Brown, if you don't have this powder palette in your box, I really don't know what you're doing as a makeup artist. Truly. See how I just use different shades of powder as my eyeshadow. Now for beginners, you can actually look this beautiful without an eyeshadow, okay? And this even gives you a more natural nude makeup. See my eyes now without lashes. And did you see how I did the eyeliner? I used the gel liner because it's dry. Pencil sometimes makes me to cry, and if somebody is coming close to my eye, I can easily just cry. My eyes is that serious, so I like to go in with a brow gel. And then another affordable lipstick you guys can buy for beginners. I recommend this Avon Cosmetics. It easily blends into the skin, is matte and is affordable. The last time I got this it was around 2.5 because what I do is I buy my personal makeup for myself. Okay, I don't like using product I'm using for a client on me, so I have my personal product. And for the powder here, I use the MAC skin finishing powder, which is in the shade dark. Okay, and then I went in with this PRO mascara from D Beauty. Guys, you can see that sometimes this PRO, I will not bring a product that is not good to you guys. I will only show you guys product that I have also bought with my money, and these products are really good. And then when I'm done, I went in with this Charlotte Tilbury. This one, the price now, God, oh God help me. In fact, makeup are so very expensive now, so I went in with this Charlotte Tilbury setting powder to just melt all of the makeup. Did you see the melt? Did you see how my skin is looking fresh and beautiful? I waited for that to dry, and then I went in with this affordable Blossom Seal It. This is another thing you need, like this Seal It spray. If you dey sweat well well, if you spray this thing will hold your makeup together. These are things that make your makeup to last long. If you watch up till now, please do well to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping on this channel, trust me, you want to subscribe because here we drop juicy tips and tricks and techniques to long-lasting makeup, both personal makeup, beginners makeup and professional makeup artist. Check out this brown skin girl, melanin looking lady, mom of 3. I'm looking like a babe. My heart is full. Happiness lives here. I appreciate all you do for me, and guys, we are growing 5,000. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy. I love tune and bye guys. Mwah.